Morning, Fraser. How you doing? Sunday morning, church day. Not sure how long I'll be able to talk for. I feel like I'm losing my voice. Getting the whole laryngitis thing. Love it when that happens. Certain colds do that to me. You can kind of feel it coming, so.
Phew!
Wow. Anyway, let's get the day going and see what's in store.
When we read the word submit, we read it.
So I'm at church.
Fallen minds and actions
Sort of live stream today.
That submission is
This was my
perspective.
This was my communion. A nacho chip and Pepsi, Diet Pepsi. and there was nobody else here that wanted to take communion, so I ate the bowl of communion chips.
Absolutely not.
Just not feeling well enough to be around people right now, so yeah.
Domination.
Sorry for the noise. Tim wants to crank this over. Not like literally starting it, but cranking the cranking the crankshaft just so that we know that it's not cease, right? To know that it actually turns. So what I want to do before we do that is I want to clean up the spark plug areas, and I want to take each spark plug out individually, look at them, and then put a little bit of oil in each cylinder, just to allow it to seep down, into the cylinder head and all that sort of stuff, so that it should reduce or minimize any potential for scraping and stuff like that, right? So. Let's see. Got the compressed air. Got my glasses on so that, they'll protect me, my safety glasses. Don't judge me. I've already kind of scraped it out a little bit in there, just kind of rubbed it, but. We'll see. I need a light to see how well it works, actually. Let's see what we got. Oh yeah. Oh, they look good and clear. Yeah, I'm good with that. See what we got for. Let's do this one because it's nice and easy. Looks bigger than a 5/8. Looks like a 3/4 to me. What do I have? What do I have? I have 13/16. Might be a 13/16. We're going to try that, and we may as well try it with an extension and a ratchet, so that we, can actually do the job at hand. That makes sense, right? Ooh, it fits. Nice. Let's see what we got. Believe it or not, I'm putting this camera in my mouth and trying to hold it. I don't know if you can hear my teeth trying to chatter together, or, my breathing, or my swallowing on that one, I'm not sure. Alright. I wouldn't say it looks terrible. The gap doesn't look right to me, but I could be wrong on that. But it's just carbon coated, right? Lots and lots of carbon. See what kind of... There's a Bosch Platinum. That's all it says. Great. That's very, very helpful, I find. I have a WR7CPX Germany. WR7 CPX. Okay. Doesn't look like it's in terrible shape. It's rusted on the top, right? But that's to be expected. Let's get some oil and put some oil in there. Basically, all I want to do is get it in there and let it sit. That's one. I don't even need to put it back in tight. Don't even really need to put that back in tight. Kind of want to do that though. Started on the back 3, straight 6. What I didn't do is look inside. That's probably what I should have done. I would think it should be pristine in there, but again, this looks about the same. There's no way to see in there. I can't see it all. And the camera that I have that potentially would fit in there is way too big. It wouldn't fit. I don't think I can see anything in there. Was I using you just now to see if I could see in there? Yes, I was. So, you know. That's going in a whole lot easier once you put a little bit of lube on the threads there. Again, we're not planning on starting this puppy up. We just want to see if it turns over, if it cranks, if it moves, is all. Those are not even tight in there, so. Going to use you again here, buddy, and see if you can see anything. I don't know if you can see anything in there or not. Ooh, that was nice. I don't see any holes or anything like that, and that's really all I'm kind of looking for, holes in the piston head, right? But looks about the same. So all the spark plugs so far, 4 out of the 6, seem to be in the same shape. Again, same, pretty much same on every one, which is good in my opinion, as far as I'm concerned. I know I tried to put the one spark plug back in with the socket wrench right away, which is probably, I don't like doing that actually. It freaks me out a little bit. Just because, you know, if you put tension on it or torque on it the wrong way and it cross threads, then you're kind of screwed, right? I don't know if you can helicoil spark plugs. Ooh. That one was tight but easy, so it wasn't cranked in there. I think the other ones were, the back 3 were cranked quite a bit. In other words, somebody like me, probably. This has a little bit of oil in it, or on it. It's wet, so maybe this was the one that somebody just looked at before, you know, but that's okay. Take a look, see if I can see inside. Nothing crazy that I can see. There we go, all 6 cylinders. Opened up, a little bit of oil in. Let it seep for an hour or so. And then Tim will crank it somehow. Not sure where he's going to do that at. Well, I mean, I know it'll be here in the garage, but you know what I mean? I don't know what he's going to grab onto. He has to grab onto the crankshaft somehow. But how that's possible? The lower should be the crankshaft. The lower down in there. Right? So as long as he can get in there with something, we should be good. I can't see it. Let me stick my hand down in some creepy, scary place. Yeah. Ow. You can stick a socket on that. We can turn it. It's in neutral. So we know that. How do we know that? Oh, because we pushed it in. That's right. We know that. I know that. So yeah, we'll let it sit for a little bit, and then we'll go from there. I don't really know why, but I felt like cleaning the windows, so you know, make it look a little nicer. Take years of pollen and stuff off. Junk on the inside, but that's okay. See if I can take the grill off. I know I can. It's just not.
How come?
Oops. What's that?
Why do you want the grill up?
Well, because we want everything off that doesn't need to be on.
Oh. Are you recording all of it so you know where to put them back?
How hard can it be? How hard can it be?
Well.
The rest of the paint job right now could, you know, stand some work. I don't know how those are taken off. How are those taken off? Those are taken off on there. Okay. So on the inside, those ones. Alright, gonna look at taking these things off, see if I can. Let's see. Just that there. Oh, okay. What's that?
What was not here?
That.
Huh?
The locking of the door.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
Sing it, sing it.
Where the fuck is
Oops.
Same difference.
What are you sorry for?
Can't wait for the day when it's like, where did this piece come from?
Yeah. Yeah, I know. Appreciate your solid support there. Yeah.
Solid support for the things this car is lacking.
Wow. That's hurtful.
those cute little blue flaps. I like those.
Yeah.
It's got something going for it.
It does have something going for it. She's got a bad attitude, right? You know that. Terrible attitude.
She catches a mean sea cucumber though.
Yes, that she does.
Alright, I'm gonna leave you to that for 5 minutes.
Okay. Thanks for coming. Thanks for playing.
There's nothing that I can play. It's sad.
Well, you could talk to me. Hang out.
Talk to you about what?
I don't know.
You're too busy
Whenever
thinking.
you say, we should just talk.
I know, but if I start talking to you right now, you'll be like, I'm
I do
just
not
thinking.
know
I'm just,
what you're talking
I'm
about.
just concentrating on this right now.
No, that's
Can't
not true.
answer that.
Not true at all. That's a hypothetical statement, which is accusatory and foundless.
I feel like there's 150
Or should I say
videos
baseless?
out there. Out of the 150, I'm sure I can find somewhere.
Every once in a while, I'm running into a weird screw head here, so I'm not really sure what I've got. I can't see it. Not that. No. What's new in your life, honey?
Not much.
No?
No,
Did you do all your homework for the Bible study?
not yet. Do you want me to go and do it?
I was just asking a
Did
question.
you do yours?
Except for a little bit on the last day.
I better go then.
Well, that was a good excuse for you to get out in there. I see what your plan was there all along. Alright. Inner fender's off. I think that looks a little bit cooler now. That didn't sound good, but you know. It's a little rusty, that's right down there. Right down in there.
Looks a lot better with that other tire on there.
Oh yeah.
Now that it's actually,
How's that?
now that it's actually sitting mostly proper.
Yeah. Agreed.
Much better.
Bolts that I can't get off for the inner fender, these things. I can't, unless you want to try them first beforehand, but
No.
they're 10 mil.
Okay.
They're so, I didn't try it with a 1/4 inch drive though. Show us what you got, Tim. You know what size?
Not yet.
Oh, okay. I thought he knew. He's a professional, he's a mechanic, so I just assumed.
Reach down in there and see.
I've already reached down in there earlier today. So there was nothing creepy that I felt, nothing walked on my hand. He just walks away with a stoic confidence. He knows. He knows.
You're hyping me up too much. It's disappointing for me when I fail now.
It's not disappointing for them when I fail. They kind of enjoy it, actually. You know, so what do you need?
7/8 the biggest socket you got.
In those, I would say, yeah. If you want to get into my imp. That looks kind of cool, kind of like a Dodge Prowler thing, you know. Your car kind of looks like a Dodge Prowler. We could do that. We could put custom fenders on it, just like a little tiny fender. Just to meet the requirements?
It's perfect.
Excellent. What was that? 22?
27.
27.
15
Wow.
16ths is 24.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. What do I know?
Equivalent to.
So if this turns, then that will be a good sign that it is not seized. She's moving.
Turns. It is not seized.
Excellent. What was that? You hearing pressure build?
I'm hearing liquid move. Whoa. I dropped it.
And there, he just broke the whole car. See?
Hey.
Ooh, actually, if I take the rocker cover off, I should be able to see something moving there, yes? One more?
Where is it? Oh my goodness, I lost it.
Tim's losing it.
I lost it a long time ago.
Yep, we got movement. Sweet. I mean, I knew you had a movement down there, but I just wanted to make sure that the timing chain and all that sort of stuff was still working. So, she moves. She is not seized.
Now, we can, at some point, unhook the fuel from the gas tank
Yep.
and set it up into a jerry can.
Cool.
I'm going to look up at work, though, if I can. So I'm just going to print it off
Okay.
for like diagrams of where
Where stuff is.
things are,
Yeah.
so that we can disconnect it properly.
Yeah, that's fair.
Tim also wants to come have a look at this, so if he comes up, he can kind of give
Help.
us an idea.
Oh, Tim, I was just going to do this. Oh, what? That's the wrong way to do it? Oh, okay, show me.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly. Sweet.
Suck it.
Okay. Awesome. That's good for the day. I mean, we're not making huge milestones, you know, but we're
This is a project. Projects take time.
exactly. It's a marathon, not a sprint. So. Hey, Fraser. Hope you're doing okay, buddy. Do you like the voice? This is a voiceover. Yeah, I'm not actually speaking, but I've hired somebody to sound like this for me. I'm just glad I have a voice. Period. You know, it feels like my voice is going to go, but I don't know it's going to go any worse than this. Lots of times, if I get this kind of a cold, I'll lose my voice completely. But Sharon called my voice sexy today. Just saying. So yeah, church day. I didn't go to church today. I watched the live streaming church from home, which I very much enjoyed. Actually, Cody was preaching today, and he did a great job. And we did communion, and my communion emblems were Diet Pepsi and a nacho chip. So you know. What else? Then just a little bit of gearhead stuff today, man. I went down and Tim wanted to, again, as I said before, Tim wanted to try and turn the engine over just by hand, just to see if it would turn, see whether the engine would see. So I went down, I put some oil in the pistons a few hours back, and then I went down and cleaned the window a little bit, and then I went down again and I took some of the inner fenders off. I can't get some of the other ones off on the other. There's a couple of bolts in there that I struggled getting, but now I realize I've been trying with a 3/8 ratchet, so I'm going to try with a 1/4 inch ratchet and see if maybe I can get a little more meat on there. I don't know. It's a little smaller, a little finer. We'll see. And then Tim came down and moved the crankshaft with what appeared to be relatively little effort. And then I opened up the rocker cover there and I looked inside while he was doing that again. And I think I've got it on video. I haven't actually looked at that video yet, but maybe looking at it in a few minutes here. But yeah, I was pretty excited that it was the cam. I could see the cam lobes moving and stuff like that, right? So yeah, I mean Fred said it was running, and but that was before he put it away, and that was like 12 years ago, right? So, but yeah, I'm pretty stoked. I'm hoping to look into the registration this week. We'll see about that. But I'm not going to talk a lot tonight, as you can probably hear. But you know. All right, so we are in Romans chapter 9. I'm going to read a little bit of the verse 30 and down a little bit. What then shall we say? That the Gentiles who did not pursue righteousness have obtained it, a righteousness that is by faith? But the people of Israel who pursued the law as a way of righteousness have not attained the goal? Why not? Because they pursued it not by faith, but as if it were by works. They stumbled over the stumbling stone. As it is written, see, I lay a stone in Zion that causes people to stumble, and a rock that makes them fall. And the one who believes in him will never be put to shame. So he's talking about Christ there. Christ is the stone. Lay a stone in Zion. And the reason that he makes them fall, and the reason that he's a stumbling block to them, is because they didn't understand. They had the law, and they thought that was how to get to God. That was the way of eternal life, was by following the law to the letter. But nobody could do it. And that's why Christ had to come. Because if he didn't come and live a perfect life and die on a cross and raise 3 days later, we would never have an opportunity to spend eternity with God. But people that can't see that, people that can't accept that, because it's a free gift. And you can't boast in that, because again, the work's been done by Christ. All it is by faith. And if you want to try and boast in something, I did this, I'm this good because I followed this law, it's not going to work for you, man. And that's why they struggle with that, because they want to have that achievement, I guess. I don't know. But it is a free gift, man, and it is by faith in Christ. That's it for me tonight, buddy. I'm going to get some sleep. I'm going to go to bed here very early, so I love you. God loves you very much. I miss you. Look forward to seeing you soon. And I will post more tomorrow.